Have you ever met someone who never uploads photos online? No selfies, no vacation pictures, no life updates. In a world where everyone wants attention, these people almost seem invisible. But psychology says there's much more happening beneath the surface. Their silence online may actually reveal confidence, emotional intelligence, and a strong sense of self. Let's explore the fascinating psychology behind people who rarely post their pictures on social media. 1. They value privacy more than popularity. Many psychologists believe that people who rarely post photos usually have a strong preference for privacy. They like controlling what the world knows about them. It doesn't mean they're antisocial. They simply prefer keeping parts of their life personal. While many people look for likes and online approval, they find confidence within themselves. They don't need to broadcast every moment to enjoy it. And that's often a quiet sign of genuine self-confidence. 2. They know who they are. Studies on self-concept suggest that people who share less online often have a clearer understanding of themselves. They know what they believe. They know what they want. And they don't rely on strangers to validate their choices. Because of this, they're less likely to chase trends or compare themselves with everyone else. Their happiness comes from living their own life, not from collecting reactions online. 3. Their confidence doesn't depend on attention. Psychologists describe this as secure self-esteem. It's a type of confidence that doesn't need constant recognition. They don't post selfies to prove they're successful, attractive, or happy, because they already feel secure about who they are. This kind of emotional stability often reduces anxiety, approval seeking, and unnecessary competition. Instead, they focus more on their real life goals. 4. They think more than they show. People who stay quiet on social media are often naturally reflective. They think carefully before they speak, and they usually post only when something truly matters. Psychologists call this an internal locus of evaluation. In simple words, they judge themselves by their own standards, not by other people's opinions. That's why they usually prefer meaningful conversations over chasing online attention. 5. They understand the social media illusion. Many people who rarely post understand that social media shows only the highlights of life. Psychologists call this social comparison theory. The more we compare ourselves to carefully edited lives, the less satisfied we often become with our own. By staying away from constant comparison, they protect their mental health. They choose peace instead of performance. So the next time you meet someone who never posts their pictures, don't assume they're shy, awkward, or antisocial. They might simply be more emotionally secure, more self-aware, and more comfortable with who they are. Real confidence doesn't always ask to be noticed. Sometimes it stays completely silent. If you enjoy discovering the psychology behind human behavior, subscribe to MindSketch. Because here, we don't just watch people, we understand the mind behind their actions.